Hello, good morning. The time is exactly 10:30 a.m. in the Gambia. This is NPN's VIP Magazine, VIP TV Sports News, and my name is Sidu Sani. Force I headlines. BK Milan illustrious for accelerating football. Career regrets not playing for Gambia earlier. Alassane Jatta scores in vigor win against KFIF. Former DR Congo forward Isanga passes on. FIFA Council unanimously approved COVID-19 relief plan. Liverpool wins first EPL title in 30 years. Now the news in detail. BK Milan illustrious for exhilarating football. BK Milan Football Club is well known for its enlightening football in the Gambia since making their debut in the country's divisional football in 2013. Bakau Bay's club won the Cardiff Municipal Third Division League in 2013 before playing against teams from Banjul and West Coast region in the Gambia Football Federation Third Division Triangular Qualifiers. They won Bombarda, Roots and Starlight in the Third Division Triangular Qualifiers to gain promotion to the 7th Division League despite losing to Gunjur United. BK Milan gained promotion to the Gambia Football Federation First Division season before last after finishing 4th place in the country's second tier standing. They are currently playing their tricks in the Gambia in the country's top flight league after gaining promotion to the 4th Division League. Meanwhile, BK Milan were occupying one place above relegation zone in the 2019-2020 Division League standing before the Gambia Football Federation declared the season campaign null and void following the extension of state of public emergency by the President, Mr. Adama Barrow, in a bid to control the spread of COVID-19 in the Gambia. Carriol regrets not playing for Gambia earlier. International football is a big dream for any footballer, and having rejected the opportunity to play for his country in his teenage age, Mustafa Carriol now admits he regret not agreeing to play for the Gambia sooner. I should have been played along earlier for the Gambia in my career, but I was told to build a career first instead of risking injury going to play national team football, Carriol told Isahna Sport. The former Middlesbrough winger declined several calls from former Scorpions coaches Paul Pott and the late Peter Bonu Johnson as he preferred to play for England then. Now with 7 caps and 3 goals to his name, Carriol has witnessed how enthusiastic Gambians are about the beautiful game. I have never played in anything like it, even in Turkey, where the atmosphere is incredible. In Africa, the atmosphere is unreal. The stadium is shaking, overcrowded, and it just makes a memory, Mozi told the Guardian newspaper. The 31-year-old Carriol made his debut in the Scorpion 1-all friendly draw against Uganda Cranes in Kampala in June 2015 under the Swiss boss Raul Sabo. His biggest game was against the reigning African champions Algeria, who were held to a 1-all draw in Baka after a delay of an hour and a half to overcrowding. Mozi and his teammates stopped a star-studded Algeria side which have the likes of Manchester City star Riyad Mahrez. We played Algeria in a qualifier and ended up drawing 1-all at home. The game was delayed for an hour and a half as the stadium was overcrowded. We have to move people out of the way to take the corners, he said. The announcer kept having to say if anybody runs into the pitch, the game is going to be cancelled. Carriol said he was speaking to Riyad Mahrez as he was playing on his side of the pitch, and he was saying, "What is this? He must have gone back to Manchester City and been like that. You haven't believed the game I played in," according to Mustafa Carriol. Alassane Jatta scores in vigor win against KFIF. The Gambian striker Alassane Jatta scored the only goal for his Viborg side during their 1-0 away win against KFIF. During this week, 26 fixtures of the Danish First Division League played at the Hankook Arena on Thursday. The 21-year-old finisher scored the goal in the 44th minute of the game just before the interval. The strike marked the 7th goal for the Gambia international striker after 17 matches in the Danish First Division League. The win moved Viborg up to second on the Danish First Division League table with 47 points, while Skype occupied 7th position with 32 points after 26 matches played. Over to some news regarding a former legend of DR Congo. Former DR Congo forward Isanga passes on. The former DR Congo forward Emeka Isanga passes away on Thursday, 25th June 2020 at a local hospital in Kinshasa, his family had announced. He was 47 years old when he died. Nicknamed Mamale, he was an integral part of the Leopard squad that won bronze at the 1998 edition of the African Cup of Nations in Burkina Faso. He also participated in the 1996 and the 2000 edition of the Continental Showpiece event. The journeyman Isanga won the DR Congo Domestic Cup in 1996 with Darren Club, Motema Pembe. He also had stints in Angola, Belgium, Israel, South Africa, and South Korea. FIFA Council unanimously approves COVID-19 relief plan. FIFA Council convened by video conference on Friday made an important issue for the future of football, chief of which was the selection of Australia and New Zealand as hosts of the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. The Council approved several measures with a view to responding COVID-19 and helping football around the world in the face of the pandemic and its aftermath, namely FIFA COVID-19 relief plan. FIFA administration, in close operation with the representatives of the Confederation across its 3 stages, this global support plan will make available up to $1.5 billion to assist the football community. In the 2 stages of the plan, FIFA provided for the immediate release of all forward operational costs, payment to members association, and subsequently for the opportunity to transform forward development grants into COVID-19 operational relief funds, with a minimum of 50% of relief funds to be allocated to women's football. In 3 stages approved by the Council on Friday, further financial support will be provided through a system of grants and loans. The members of the Council approved the 2021 annual budget and the revised budget for the 2019-2022 cycle, both of which were the result of a comprehensive assessment of the financial impact of COVID-19 pandemic. As a result of an extensive consultation process with the confederations and stakeholders across the football landscape, the COVID-19 FIFA confederations working groups agreed to put forward the 5 proposals in relation to the men's international match calendar in the wake of the pandemic. The Council also supported a Pan-Arabic tournament to be played in 2021, an innovational operation for women's national teams that will be contested by Arab nations from Africa and Asia. It will involve home-based players only and be played outside the international football calendar. The tournament, which will be held in Qatar from 4th to 18th of December 2021, will be delivered by the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2020 to a local organizing committee and will allow the organizers to use facilities and operations that are also planned for the subsequent FIFA World Cup 2022. Over to Europe as Liverpool celebrates their first English Premier League title in 30 years. Liverpool wins first EPL title in 30 years. Chelsea's 2-1 win over Manchester City on Thursday night ensures Liverpool to clinch their first EPL title in 30 years. Liverpool, who defeated Crystal Palace 5-0 on Wednesday, earlier waited for the outcome of Chelsea's encounter with Manchester City on Thursday to be confirmed English champion for the first time in 30 years. The game went as the Liverpool's faithful wanted. Christian Pulisic and Williams goal and Chelsea a 2-1 win over Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne scored a brilliant free kick to bring the game to a 1-all scoreline, but a handball line Goal clearance by Fernandinho and Chelsea, a penalty and a sending off for the Brazilian. Willian stepped up and sent Edison the wrong way and Chelsea a deserved 2-1 lead in the last 10 minutes of the encounter. The win put Chelsea 5 points above Manchester United at 4th place and 2 points below Leicester City, who are occupying third with 7 matches left to play in the 2019-2020 English Premier League COVID-19 heat season. This is Champions VIP Magazine, VIP TV Sports News, and my name is Sidhu Sane. Before we take a leaf, let's look at some of our headlines once again. BK Milan's illustrious for accelerating football. Career regrets not playing for the Gambia earlier. Alassane Jatta scores in Viborg win against Kyle IF. DR Congo former forward Isanga passes on. FIFA Council unanimously approves COVID-19 relief plan. Liverpool wins EPL title, first EPL title in 30 years. As yesterday in the Italian Serie A, Turin-based outfit of Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus dumped struggling Lecce 4-1 to move 7 points clear of second place Lazio in the title race in the Italian Serie A. That's all we have for in today's edition of Sports News on Champions VIP Magazine, VIP TV. Join me on Wednesday, 1st July for another rendezvous of sports activity. My name is Sidhu Sane. Thanks for watching Champions VIP Magazine, VIP TV. Until I come your way on Wednesday, thanks for watching.